Hey everyone, we will make a virtual story. Now, first, what we will do is we will rename this into virtual story. Or you can just say story if you want. So, we're gonna make one complete story that you can do at the same time. So, we can choose this or we can choose a different sprite. Let's choose a different sprite. Let's search if there's a tree big. Tree, yay. There's a tree. So, tree will stay here. Tree will, let's say, when green flag clicked, go to the particular position of 97 and minus 95 of x and y. Those are the position to go to a particular position. So this is the particular position. Now let's get another sprite and we'll name this flower. Let's see if there is one flower. There is no flower. Let's try. Okay, so instead of a flower, should we take what should we take? Oh, that's a nice idea. We'll take this easel and delete this costume and delete this costume and delete this, and there's a flower. You can do the same thing that I did. There, that's the costume. So now we have a flower. Let's name this flower. And just remove this one because there's only one tree that we're coding. So we will put this flower over here. And we will say when green flag clicked, go to this position of x and y. So now we want to make a virtual story. So in that we will need to talk. So we have in the looks block, say hello. So let's go to the tree. Let's say hello. I am very strong, and you, little flower, are very weak. So now we can even put text to speech. So let's go to the add extension and let's get the text to speech block. We can say hello. We'll drag one before the line. Let's copy paste it in here. Let's see what we have made.
Hello. I am very strong and you, little flower, are very weak.
Now we don't want him to be a girl. We will make him a boy. So let's switch the voice to tenor.
Hello. I am very strong and you, little flower, are very weak.
And now we want them to know it's their turn. Like in the last video, I told you that we can broadcast a message to know that it's their turn. So we'll say, and we will set this girl's voice to a little cute girl. means when they say
hello,
let's set the voice to a little bit cute. Let's make it squeak. Like now.
hello,
Now it's more nice. But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean okay, I really don't know the spellings of mean. You know what? That doesn't mean that I am weak. Now let's just copy this whole thing and get a looks block. Oopsies, yeah.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
but I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Oops, I put the weak that thing. And now we will broadcast another message. And we'll name this 2. And we will do when I receive 2. Let's put the voice back to dinner. Not required, but you can do it if you want. And then we will say ha ha ha. And then we'll put them. Let's put 2 of these so then we don't have to go from looks again. Then let's drag another speak between them. Ha ha ha. Let's put the same thing here. Ha ha ha. What a funny joke. Now let's just copy this.
Hello.
Always save your project after 5 minutes.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
And we will put broadcast new message called 3. And when I receive 3, then the flower will say that it's not a joke. And we'll put the same here. If it's a big sentence, then you can copy and paste. We will put an exclamation mark in the say block because she wants to be shouting. So let's say. And as usual, if you want, you can keep on switching the voices, but I'll keep it in only one voice. And she will say, it is not a joke.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
And that's it. Gotta change this weak thing. So now we will. You can use one character. Means you can use one sprite for 2 characters. So we will use this flower character as a transition. Like we will say few minutes later, like something like that. So we will say broadcast few minutes later. Or you can use the backdrop instead and get the when backdrop switches to the backdrop that you've done and hide. But we will use it. Now, instead of the broadcast message, it takes little time. So maybe we will use the backdrop. So we'll go to backdrops and duplicate this backdrop. Let's put black. Yeah. And then we'll do text. A few minutes later. And we will make it big until the whole box is finished. Like it fits. A few minutes later. So, oops, I forgot. We need a few minutes later. Let's make a new message and saying a few minutes later. And do a green flag, switch costume. Switch backdrop to backdrop 1 and switch backdrop to backdrop 2 when I receive few minutes later. Let's go to the flower and wait 1 second and do when I receive, broadcast a few, oh, this is my mouse. Okay, a few minutes later. Now the backdrop. So then the tree will, when backdrop switches to backdrop 2, hide. But remember this, whenever you hide a character, always make it show at the start. Because then, when the people who are watching your project, they might play it again, and then they will see the characters are in there. The text to speech will work, but nothing else will work. Let's put a show block at the beginning and a hide block. Let's bring the hide block and get when backdrop switches to backdrop 2. Let's see.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
Look, a transition. Whatever. And we can also put a text to speech saying set voice to tenor, because you want to put, then we can say giant. I have never tried the voice before. A few minutes later. Let's see this.
A few minutes later.
It's funny. You can make it as anything like you want. Okay, ignore that. It's my school's. Okay, so next you want it to show some time. So wait 1 second. Let's paint a new sprite. Let's make it some wind. Let's make it this. Yeah. You can't see wind in real life, but just imagine you can see it in Scratch. So that's why I made it black color. Let's just change the backdrop. 1 second. Backdrop to the white so we can see what we're making. Whew. A lot of work. Yeah, let's reshape this. This is not a good shape. Let's do it again. This is bad. There we go. This is okay. Then copy, paste it again somewhere here, then paste again and keep it here. And then copy these three, then paste them somewhere. Ways. Undo. Now copy, paste. Oops. Why this happens? Now let's drag them a little here. Paste. And then copy, paste. Now let's do thing, group and then copy. So it means now if I only click on one, the whole group gets selected. So do that thing. Paste. Do it on the whole board, okay? Try it on the whole board. So it happens neatly. Means like this is the wind. You know, whatever. Just so. Let's just now we will copy this whole bunch, group and copy, then paste this whole bunch. Paste this. Hi. Let's flip it so it can be, you know, whatever that is. Oopsies. Paste it again. It's okay. You know, it might take a lot of time. Don't mind. I'm gonna do this now. Then let's just paste. Let's just do that much. That's a lot of wind. Now, we will say one green flag clicked. Okay, I'm not going to talk like that. So, one green flag clicked, let's say, kind. I wish, oh my gosh. Oh my god, this is so much. Let's go to X XY position, and we will hide in the beginning. And let's go to the flower or tree. Yeah, flower actually. So let's say wait 2 seconds that we had done before we drag the wait block. Change that 1 to 2. So then we'll broadcast a message called wind, so we can understand. Because last time when I was making a project, I had named it message 1, message 2, message 3. I got really confused because there were so many characters I was using. So then I will say when I receive wind, show, and then get a repeat block. And then we will just, get the same block. And let's see this. We can say glide. Let's see.
Hello? Hello? I am very strong.
Once again, we need to show the other people as well. We will show. And when I receive wind, and I will also show. Yeah.
Hello? I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
A few minutes later.
That's funny. Oh, we forgot one thing. Do you guys remember what it was? Yeah, we need to change the backdrop when we receive wind. So we have to do it. Yeah.
Hello?
Let's see.
I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
A few minutes later.
That's just a storm. We will change the sprite instead of okay, let's say 10, and then we will say broadcast message. Oh no. Just like that, you can name it anything. And when I receive, oh no, flower will say, we need to set the voice to squeak because, oh, this is for, I thought we were coding for the, flower, sorry. When I receive, oh no, then we will say, speak messages. You need to set the voice to your favorite one that you have done because we had done it to Giant. So let's see, squeak. Oh no! All your leaves are gone. But alas, you told me you were strong. Say black.
Hello? I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
A few minutes later.
Try pretending that is the storm.
Oh no, all your leaves are gone. But alas, you told me you were strong.
I know, we still gotta fix things, and we need this sprite to hide, and let's make a new costume, and remove all his trees. This is the quickest way, I know. We need to give him, we really need to give him some leaves though, like tree trunks. Avi! Yeah, we need to give him some tree trunks, so just make some of these kind of squares on him. Yep, now we will need back and back. So this is like a kind of model, and we need to switch the costume first one, and then switch costume to costume the second one when I receive. Oh no. Let's see how much we have done. Now, first we will say, oh, no. Okay, we won't speak right now.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
A few minutes later.
We pretend that it's windy now. We can put a sound as well.
Oh no, all your leaves are gone. But alas, you told me you were strong.
Yeah? Isn't it good? We can put a song by, not song, like sounds, like of the wind. Let's say, wind. Storm. That doesn't sound nice. Maybe we won't put any sound, or we can put that storm sound. Let's just put that and make the sound softer. We can even make it rain if you want, but no, not now.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
A few minutes later.
your imagination. It can be our imagination. So the
Oh
bottom.
no, all your leaves are gone. But alas, you told me you were strong.
Look, we have made a story. Then he can say, after broadcasting a message, and we will say, you were wrong. The broadcast message, you were wrong. I said the spellings wrong, but it's okay. You were wrong. I put the spellings wrong. It's okay. Are very strong. Let's first put on the speak block. Warning. Why do I keep writing warning instead of wrong? Let's now go to looks and say hello, say hello, and say hello. Oh yes. This is a big sentence. Oh, one after this as well. Yep. And we can also put a broadcast message, the end. Let's just name this wind, and we will say, I received the end. First we will wait for 1 second. The end. So now let's make a new costume. Few minutes later, click on the text and click on the text icon and name it the end. Then click there and voila. You can change the font as well, but I don't want to change the font. Bum 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 bum. And now also we have to do when I receive backdrop 3, then height. And I'm too lazy to do this, so I'll just drag this and drag and drop here. So it comes here as well. Isn't that the nice thing that Scratch has provided? And we can even put a sound, like I love sounds. We can say, we put a sound, let's, you know that noise from the wind thing. Or you can do any other song you like. No, let's say trumpet. You never know. Hey, I have an idea. Trumpet, then okay, you know, whatever. Let's just choose a different song which is already gathered up together. Let's say trumpet. That's high. Loops, notes. What's notes? Oh, okay. All the notes of our instruments. What's in wacky? Let's see what's in wacky. Bing boing squish. Oh, ta-da! Let's do this. This is a nice. Let's put it in. Yeah, play sound, ta-da, and then control, stop, everything. Let's see.
Hello. I am very strong and you little flower are very weak.
But I am a little flower and that doesn't mean that I am weak.
Ha ha ha. What a funny joke.
It is not a joke.
A few minutes later.
Oh no, all your leaves are gone. But alas, you told me you were strong.
Oh yes. You little flower are very strong. I was wrong. I hope you can forgive me.
If you enjoyed, like this video. I hope you have a nice day. Bye bye.